Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the Mortgage Update. Today is May 6th, 2020. So what I want to talk about today is the 5 mistakes that you don't want to make during the Corona or COVID-19 pandemic. When you're looking to get a mortgage, here's the things you don't want to do, or mistakes, I guess is the best way to put it. Not what you don't want to do, but the mistakes that a lot of people are making when they go into a refinance transaction where they're even looking to buy a home. So let's go over these with you real quick. Choosing a lender right now wisely. Here's why. That's probably the number one top category that I can go over with you. There's a lot of lenders out there that are in trouble right now. And that's no joke. You can go on the line. A lot of them that are in some troubles, they're not going to come out and say it, but they're actually missing on a lot of the websites. For example, once a week I go to bankrate.com and I compare my rates to everybody out there. Now, if you went there 6 months ago, a year ago, who are you going to see? You're going to see Quicken, absolutely. Wells Fargo, Citibank, Bank of America, Loan Depot, there's a net company out there, Guaranteed Rate, Chase. You're going to see all these companies. Go there now, bankrate.com. Put in any kind of loan you're looking for with under a 700 credit score. There's one. If you go over a 740 credit score, you start getting all these obscure little credit unions and things like that. All those other companies, they're nowhere to be found. Why is that? Well, a lot of them are facing some financial difficulties. So what you want to kind of watch for is you're choosing the right lender. Here's why I say that. For example, if you want to buy a home and you call Wells Fargo, well, their guidelines today require a 700 credit score with 20% down. So let's say you're a first-time home buyer and you want to go with the 3% down program. Can you get it? No. You have to put 20% down. The next category, a company out there called Caliber. A lot of people are following suit with their guidelines too. If you're looking to refinance and pull any money out, any money to pay off some bills, pull out a little bit of cash, to do so, you have to have 6 months of your mortgage payment, whatever it's going to be, in the bank. I'll explain that to you. Let's say your mortgage payment is going to be $1,500. So if you want to pull out any cash, you need $9,000 in the bank in reserves before you can do a refinance to pull out any monies. If you had $9,000 in the bank, you probably you wouldn't need to refinance to pull out some money to pay off some bills or put some money in the bank. So be careful on what lender you're choosing. Also, and it's happening, I have clients calling me that I did pre-approvals for, but their realtor talked them into going with some other place. So they're like, Dan, I loved you. You did a great job. But the realtor is basically telling me, unless I use their lender, we're going to have difficulties. That's complete BS, but that's beside the point. So people are going to closing, some of them, and they're halfway done signing their papers, and somebody comes in from the title company and says, I just got a phone call and we can't fund your loan because the mortgage company doesn't have the funds. Choose your lenders wisely. Okay, that's the first thing. The next thing is don't do the forbearance. Please, please, please don't do the forbearance. What the forbearance does is basically says you don't have to make your mortgage payments for May, June, and July. Awesome. Well, in August, you have to pay August plus May, June, July. So you're going to be in a really bad spot come August. So please don't kick the can down the street because you're only creating a huge problem down the road. And you could potentially face foreclosure actions if you do that. So that's one. Don't miss any mortgage payments. And we have this all the time. Even though you applied, let's say you applied with me or somebody else. Don't think, well, I'm going to close, so I just won't make this month's mortgage payments. Please always keep up to date with your mortgage. Always, always, always. Okay, just give you a little bit of advice here. As long as you make your mortgage payment within the month, you are not considered late on credit. You might have a late fee, but you're not considered late on your credit. So that's that. So please don't miss a month's worth of mortgage payments. So in May, if it comes June 1st and you haven't paid, you're late. You're not going to get a refinance. You're not going to get a mortgage. So make sure you pay within that month. So that's that. New credit, new debt. Don't go out there and buy a car. Don't go out there and apply for new credit if you're in the process of getting a mortgage right now. That's the number one thing I get all the time, especially in the summer. I'll come back to work on Monday and the guy's like, hey Dan, are we ready to close yet? Yep, we should be closing on Friday. Oh, cool, because I went out this weekend and I had to buy a new car. Oh, geesh. That just created a huge mess. Hold off. Basically, I tell a lot of my clients, just freeze your life right now. Don't apply for new credit. Don't really do anything for the next 2-3 weeks. So that's the next big thing not to do. And then the next thing is, here's what a lot of people aren't doing. They're getting wowed over the rate. There's like, Dan, this place is giving me a 2.99 rate. You're offering me 3. Okay, the difference is 0.01. And then we flip to the next page. My costs are $895. Their costs are $7,000. Do you want 299 with 7,000 in fees or 3 with 800 in fees? I hope you pick B, because if you picked A, you flunked the test. So that's the mistakes not to make during your mortgage process. So my name is Dan Frio. I do the mortgage update every day. You can reach me if you want to reach out to me directly and to see what I can do for you. Please call 844-775-LOAN. That's 844-775-5626. You can reach me on the web at thefrioteam.com. Frio is F-R-I-O. So thefrioteam.com. If you want to email me, just email dfrio@preferredrate.com. I'd love to hear from you. If you're in the process of getting a mortgage right now, please, I ask you this. Send me a copy of your loan estimate. If you're in the process, by law, your lender had to send you what's called a loan estimate. Please forward that to me. I'll get back with you within an hour and say, God bless you. The program and everything that they're giving you is awesome. Take it, sign, close today. 99% of the time I'm coming back saying, I can get you a lower rate and lower fees. And let's say you've already been with them for a week or two, you're pretty much not going to lose much ground. Let's say it takes you an extra 2 weeks to close, but you can save over the life of the loan 10, 20 grand. Was 2 weeks worth it? Absolutely. So I'd love to hear from you. If you just want to see what I can or can't do me a favor. Email me, dfrio@preferredrate.com. Email me your mortgage statement. And all I ask, that'll give me your balance, your address, so I can see how much you owe versus your house is worth. The only thing I'm missing is basically email me in that and say, Dan, my credit score that I know of is X. It's a 780, it's an 800, whatever. And what term you're looking at. Are you looking at a 15-year, a 20-year, a 30-year? What are you looking at? Just give me that little bit of criteria. I'll get back with you if it's during the day within an hour, tell you what I can or can't do, and hopefully we can help. So God bless. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. If you would, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. God bless. See you then.